1000-ish BC, Hippolyta and friends were unofficially emissaries for some of the gods until Heracles' army betrayed them. The gods were disappointed but gave them a second chance. They were given immortality and became wardens of Themyscira, watching over the Titans the gods overthrew at the dawn of time. Despite how man treated them, some of the Amazons got homesick and fled their responsibilities. The gods grant Hippolyta a daughter as an experiment. Someone who's never been to man's world can't miss it and run away from her duties. Steve Trevor is an agent of Spiral, pursuing female Furies scouting Earth for granny goodness. One of the Furies shoots Steve down. They can't see Themyscira, and she thinks he's dead. The Furies are stirring up a massive world war. The Amazons say, "Who cares? Man deserves to die." But Diana is more compassionate. Hippolyta says, "Our duties are on Themyscira," but Aphrodite says, "One of you needs to stop this." Diana secretly enters the contest, wins, gets some cool toys and extra powers from some of the gods, and she leaves to save the world. She stumbles on a plot by some of the gods to overthrow Zeus, who eventually forbade godly interactions with man, which is a problem because belief gives the gods power. Ares, Eris, Hephaestus, and Pan don't like this. Aphrodite found out, which is why she encouraged the contest. Ares sends his secret weapon to distract Diana. If these gods can give life to a lump of dirt, so can the other gods. Once Ares kills Zeus, he will need a new god of war, which is where Donna Troy comes in. Donna is a better fighter than Diana, but she's not entirely buying what Ares is selling. Ares and his allies make their big move, and the effects of this fight are felt around the world. Mankind will know the gods are real. Eris is sent to rescue the Titans, to bolster their forces. Diana convinces Donna Ares isn't a good guy thanks to Hephaestus. He doesn't care if Ares or Zeus runs Olympus. He just wants revenge against Hera for trying to kill him so long ago. Hephaestus told Aphrodite about the creation of Donna. Aphrodite secretly added love in the mix when Donna was created. Diana and Donna capture Ares, but Zeus and several other gods were killed. Hera takes the throne and tasks Diana with capturing the rebel gods. The Titans come to Olympus. They bear no ill will toward the surviving gods. There are many open seats in the Pantheon, and the Titans are willing to help. Hera accepts, and the Amazons' job as wardens continues, with Ares as their new charge. Diana takes Donna as a partner. They'll learn from each other. Diana won't lose her innocence, but she becomes more realistic in her interactions with man's world, while Donna loses some of her anger. Spiral keeps an eye out for rebel gods, while Diana helps Steve with weird missions. Sometimes Diana has to deal with weird things like the Centaur matriarchy hidden in the Vermio Mountains, upset that Themyscira is only for humanoids. While the Amazons like Diana, they see Donna as little more than Ares' weapon, so Diana is trying to mediate on all sides. Pan turns himself in. Someone's trying to kill him. An assassin shoots, but Diana blocks the shot. It's Heracles, who once enslaved the Amazons. Diana's warrior spirit is unleashed. They're evenly matched. Heracles doesn't know who he's fighting until the moonlight hits her. He's distracted because she looks like Hippolyta. Diana subdues him and demands an explanation. Heracles wanted revenge for the death of Zeus. Long ago, Heracles got a spaceship from Hephaestus and left Earth. It took a while to get back once he found out Zeus died. She asks why he enslaved the Amazons 3,000 years ago, and is horrified to find out Heracles was mind-controlled by Hera. After Hera released Heracles, he felt guilty, even though Theseus said it wasn't his fault. He couldn't escape his guilt, so he left Earth. This hurts Diana, as Hera is the patron goddess of the Amazons. She wants to believe the lasso is broken, but she knows it isn't. Diana confronts Hera, who confesses she used the Amazons as pawns in her conflict with Heracles. Diana can't attack, as she would be no better than Ares, but the Amazons heard Hera, and they forsake her, tearing down her shrines. Hera is still the ruler of the gods, but the primary group that gave her power abandoned her. Desperate for followers to give her strength, Hera finds a coven who recently began worshipping the gods, and she offers them a power boost if they obey her. They accept, and they become the Cheetahs. Diana starts an embassy in Gateway City to bridge the gap between man's world and Themyscira. The Amazons change their devotion to Aphrodite. Some guard the rebel gods, while others manage the embassy. Donna is too much of a fighter. She doesn't want to be tied down to the embassy. Heracles has been hiding from his shame long enough, and since he and the Amazons have made peace, he wants to explore this world, with Donna's help. They get the lead feature in Sensation Comics, with a backup feature of young Diana's adventures in Themyscira. I still have a lot to cover with Wonder Woman, so look out for part 2. If you're enjoying this, tell your friends. Until next time, have a good one.